You backed $100 million for bike lanes in the middle of an affordability crisis. You've defended construction approaches that drag on and take over people's lives. You said that this is the best council you've ever worked with. Yet 70% of Edmontonians say the city is on the wrong track. If this is really the best council you've ever worked with, why are Edmontonians so upset?
It's easy to talk about the things that are challenges for people because there are real challenges for people. Something else entirely to say, here's what I've done as a councillor to take action on these things. We're trying a different method for construction. I put forward a motion to do a new budget process. These are the things that I've already been championing and I'll champion as mayor going forward.
We are simply not listening to the people that we represent. They are not being heard. They are getting frustrated. They want to have a say in what happens in their community. They want to say on how their dollars are spent. They want to see their dollars at work for them when they look out the door, and they're not seeing any of that, and that's why they're upset.
You have committed to reducing next year's tax increase with the rate of inflation. That would mean an approximately $102.7 million reduction in the 2026 budget. What are the specific details you can provide us on how you will be reducing the $102.7 million in the operating budget?
For me, it isn't about austerity. It isn't about not funding public services properly. I think there's a lack of trust in what is in the budget and what's been put into the budget by your council in the last 4 years, which has not been concerned about competitiveness and which has not been concerned about sustainable long-term public services.
At the end of the day, we need to hear specifics. Because without those specifics, without the actual pieces, what we see is that we're going to lose more public services. We're going to have to cut back on the bus routes. We're going to have to actually close down rec centers and libraries earlier.
You were handpicked by the current provincial government to sit on the Public Safety Provincial Task Force. That gave you a direct line to the government. We have 5,000 unhoused people, a surge in overdose deaths, and a downtown that is unsafe for vulnerable people, for students, for business owners, and for workers. If you couldn't translate that privileged access into real results for our city, then how can we believe that you're going to build bridges with the province as mayor when you failed to do it as a chosen councillor?
I brought the information forward that was provided by our city council. I brought the issues to that table to the best of my ability. Quite frankly, there was distractions there because the rest of city council was doing things like picking fights with the police service, picking fights with the government, picking fights with the premier.